So can you hear yourself okay?
Yeah, sounds great.
Perfect. All right. Feel free to pick up the microphone if you start noticing we're having a hard time hearing you.
There's Ray right there. Ray Luzier. Ray! Hold on.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. All right. Well, we're kind of rolling now, so we can just kind of goof off while we're waiting for him to come back. Who's that?
Ray Luzier.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, drummer for Korn.
Oh, drummer for Korn.
Hey, Ray!
Welcome back to the Roadkill Drums podcast.
Are we having fun?
I'm gonna bang a drum. Oh shit, I died. Let me go.
Thank you for the point out. Oh, yeah, it's awesome. Yeah. It's perfect timing. He's woke up.
This is how things go here, man. Welcome to the Roadkill podcast. My name's Laurel. On the other end, we got Mark, Roadkill Custom Drums. And today we are joined by Mr. Robert Rodriguez of Trinity Cymbals.
What's up?
Welcome to the podcast,
I'm happy to be here. This is great.
It's
a cool setup. I'm very honored to be here with you guys.
Well, thank you so much, man. We spent all of an hour planning this booth setup. So I'm
really?
glad you
Looks
enjoyed
great.
it.
Looks great.
I had to talk him out of doing a whole different setup.
Really? And then I changed it.
This is what I had.
I love it.
Okay, the tent is all his.
I love that. I got the camera, the lights. I feel like a celebrity.
You are a celebrity. Yeah. Trinity Cymbals, man, like you've gotten a lot of high praise from folks on our show talking about how it's got achieving a unique sound and it's allowing drummers to be able to access their voice as a musician a little bit through something that's not, the run of the mill.
A little bit different, yeah, because ultimately I was found on Facebook. The company was owned by another gentleman out of California.
Okay.
And I was an endorsed drummer for 3 years. And at some point he decided, hey, would you want to buy the company?
Yeah.
And I was like, we were laughing about it.
Yeah. You're funny. Yeah.
So he came back to me with Robbie. I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I'm being very serious. Do you want to purchase the company? So I turned to my wife at that moment. She goes, let's do it. So we dipped in our savings and we bought the company.
Wow.
So we've been going on now. It's about 5 years.
Okay.
I'm going on 6. And it's not easy. We're going around the country. I've been able to bring out some really great drummers. And I bring out drummers that doesn't matter if you're starting out. If you like to talk about the product, guess what? I'm going to bring you on board.
Yeah.
I was a drum technician originally for El Nino. So I was traveling the country, and Dave Shivari gave me a shot. So I started working with him, and opened the doors to a lot of different things.
Yeah.
So he has another metal band, a horror metal, called Terror Universal.
Okay.
So we were touring around the country with that as well. It's been great, man. I'm enjoying it. So I did radio for about 15 years. So I'm not even using my radio voice right now.
I was like, I'm hearing a little bit there. I was going to say,
my normal speaking voice.
I'm glad you said that because I was about to pay a compliment like, with some work, you could have a really good radio voice. I'm glad you said that first.
Believe it or not, I was on a country radio station.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I'll do the voice real quick.
You got
93.3 WFLS. We are Virginia's best country. Another long set
Wait.
of continuous.
Wait. No. Hold on.
This is funny.
Wait.
Funny.
Virginia?
Virginia, yes.
So I lived in Hampton Roads and went to college in Williamsburg.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
God, no, that's awesome, man.
Yeah,
Small world.
Yeah, it's a very small dude. Hell yeah. From the VA, 757, baby.
So I was in the Marine Corps, a communicator, and all of a sudden I said, well, I want to be on radio when I got out. So I actually went down to the post office. It was tax season, and the radio station was there collecting people's mail for taxes. So I said, hey, are you guys hiring? Well, I didn't know, to be honest. I didn't know it was a country station. So I kind of fell into it. So I got hired. I still didn't know it was a country station. I swear. I kept looking around, and I was enamored with the equipment. So I never really asked, hey, what's the format?
Yeah.
So I said, you're going to be the board operator.
Wow.
So you're a board op, you're not supposed to talk.
Yeah, you just
push buttons.
You follow the cues and push the buttons. Yeah.
So what happened was there was another guy named Mark. He says, "Hey, are you the new guy?" Yeah. He goes, I don't understand why they have these voice recordings already. If you're here.
Yeah.
So he went ahead, but unbeknownst to me, he deleted everything, all the voiceovers.
No.
Yeah. and all the voice tracks. And guess what? I had to go live for the first time.
Really thrown to the wolves on that one.
Actually. So baptism by fire.
Yeah,
so,
there you go.
And I'm on there. I was like shaking. But you know, a couple years later, 10 years later, I was just doing my thing. So I was known as the country kicking Puerto Rican. I'm Virginia's best country. But I'm a metalhead.
I mean, it's amazing how much the genres, like across the board, all blend from blues to metal to country. It's amazing how they all kind of blend together.
Nowadays, you listen to country music, it sounds like rock.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's been lots of statements saying that modern country is the new rock and roll.
Right. I love it too.
Yeah.
I've been playing drums since I was like 7. And I started out playing rock, then I went to R&B, then back to country, then rock, back and forth.
Yeah.
So now I have one thing. You pay, I play.
I mean, that's a good phrase. A lot of musicians could benefit from.
Right.
So real quick, dialing back to when you first got started, was that like your own initiative, or did you have family or friends that got you involved?
Okay, so my father was a professional trumpet player in Puerto Rico.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So he played trumpet and it was salsa. And he got me into it, but at the time I tried trumpet, but my lips a little too big.
I tried wind instruments myself, and my favorite way to describe it is I just can't blow very well.
Yeah. So the technical term is, you know, the aperture.
Yeah.
You know, at the time I said, look, I can't play it. So anyway, I had fun with it. Then I went to baritone horn. So it looked like a little tuba.
Yeah.
But that wasn't fun, and it wasn't sexy either. So
you know, we actually talked about this on another podcast. So what do you think? Forgive my language here. What do you think the most unfuckable instrument is?
Right, that's it.
Tuba's in there. Yeah, that's up
it.
there.
Yeah,
That's up there. We said xylophone at first.
Xylophone's up there, too.
So I would look back, right, in band room, and all the drummers had all the chicks. So I want to do that.
Yeah.
So my instructor.
I'm still waiting for that to happen.
My instructor was like, no, we have enough drummers. You got to stick to the baritone horn. So my father actually sent me out for private lessons at a place called Palamba Music in New York City.
Okay.
And I didn't know, I was 16 years old. But the guy who was teaching me, I didn't know was a bigwig in music.
Yeah.
Grammy Award winner. His name is Bobby Sanabria. So he did music for the Mambo Kings and all that stuff. He went to Berkeley.
Yeah.
This guy was serious. So he was teaching me all these different things, but as I got older, I figured out, oh my God, the guy was teaching me, you know, he still plays to this day. Yeah, albums and everything, but you know, I enjoy what I do. But I've been playing drums ever since. And that David Nestor looks like that's Disturbed's drum tech.
Disturbed's drum tech?
David Nestor. Let's see if you get his attention, man.
Hey.
David.
What's
up? I'm talking about you right now.
You want to come on?
Come on in. He's
all right, we're getting a jump on here.
He's the grand wizard behind Disturbed.
That's awesome.
He also has he's a great drummer himself. What's up, bro?
What's up, Robbie?
How you doing, bro?
Come on, sit down with us for 5 minutes or something. Laurel, nice to meet you.
I looked over, I'm like, hey, there's David Nestor.
Yeah, what's going on? Feel free to pick up the mic if you need to. We're combating a lot of this drum sound, so
You don't say.
What's going on? It's almost like we're on a drum show.
I know, right?
I would just
asked
tell
her
him.
if she wanted earplugs. She's a champion.
Oh, really?
She's like, no, I don't want any. I was like, all right, try.
She's been around drums enough, I guess.
I was just telling him, I said, hey, this guy's the grand wizard behind some big bands and a great drummer himself. So
Oh, I appreciate that. I think it's important to know drums at least a little bit to be able to tech for some of the greats.
Right. Oh,
I would say so.
You'd be surprised. There's a lot of drum techs that actually don't play.
Right.
But they're really good at what they do. They just learn how to tech and tune and like.
It's a hard job. I was just telling him.
He can play. He's getting better. That's my father-in-law. I gotta give him
Just
some
call
hard
you
time.
out.
He's my father-in-law. I gotta call him out a little bit. You just gotta tease him.
And I've only been playing since I got my first kit in 2017.
Wow.
Oh, he's been playing for a little while, but he's built this whole brand up. He builds custom drum
So
kits.
it's kind of like a bad habit that got worse.
Way out of control.
So anything I do, anything worth doing is worth overdoing.
Well, I mean, I always say if you can turn a hobby into a career, you're doing something right, you know?
Yeah, that's a good phrase. I like that a lot. So, Brooke, we were just talking to Robbie about some of his origin, where he got his start. So, how about yourself? Where'd you get your start?
Oh man, I started playing actually later in life, like when I was 16, 17.
Okay.
And right out of high school, I started touring immediately, but
Right.
like heavy metal bands.
Yes.
Okay.
So My Children, My Bride was like one of the first bands I ever played for. Heavy metal band a long time ago.
I've heard you guys. Yeah.
But then I stopped, got married, stopped playing for like 7 years completely.
Wow.
She didn't want to do it. I was kind of led down the path of you need to do a normal job,
Right.
have a family, buy a house, have kids.
Yeah.
That sucks.
That wasn't the route I needed to go. After 6 years, we split up, no kids, luckily.
Yeah.
Immediately wanted to get back into music, but I lost my chops, but I still knew drums.
Yeah.
So I reached out to my small network, because if you don't keep up with it, it dwindles.
Yeah.
Obviously.
It disappears quick.
So my friends and all that remains needed a drum tech.
Nice.
And I was like, I know drums. I used to tour. Like, it's been a while since I've done it, but let's go.
Right.
So that kind of launched me into the touring side of the industry on the tech side or whatever. And then the rest is kind of history. I worked my way through working for a bunch of different bands and also still playing in between
Right.
to build my chops back up. And now I have my own band called Enemy, and we're trying to do our own thing.
Okay.
But then I currently am teching mostly for Disturbed and System of a Down.
That's awesome, dude.
So I'm
Huge
going out
fan.
with System after I do Sturgis with Disturbed. So it's like one band to the next band, back to my
Right.
band. Back
Yeah.
to, it's a lot of work, but
Any future dates real soon in Florida?
no. So we're doing Sturgis with Disturbed in August. Obviously that's out in South Dakota. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
I've
And then-
been there. I'll go again.
Yeah. No, all the System of a Down dates are all in. I think it's 2 in New Jersey in the stadium there, 2 in Chicago, 2 in Toronto. That's it.
Okay.
6 shows.
I've heard the system's kind of narrowing focus because they want to give the band more free time with their families and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So that's why they're selling out stadiums. I mean,
So actually,
Just say you're going to quit.
So
Yeah.
real quick, talking a little bit about this. My wife and I went and saw a couple of big concerts late spring, early summer. We went and saw AC/DC in Tampa, and then we took my oldest son to go see Metallica because he's a huge fan.
Right.
And one of the things that we really enjoyed watching was the Metallica stage is a giant ring, right?
yeah.
And as they play the song, the old drum kit will lower into the stage, and he'll walk around to the next one, and it'll pop up.
That's
And we were
awesome,
thinking
yeah.
about it. We're like, there's got to be like a whole pit crew of drum techs down there
Usually
replacing
one-
the shit that he broke and tightening all that. Just
One guy getting yelled at.
I think Jimmy has an assistant, but you also have to keep in mind at that level, their audio team has techs on techs on techs. So
Yeah.
like their monitor guy probably has 3 or 4 techs
Yeah.
just dedicated to miking up the drums
Yeah.
and the guitars and all that stuff. But from what I've been told, I met Jimmy because I teched for Greta Van Fleet, so
Yeah.
we did those stadium shows with Metallica.
Yeah.
From what I was told, they just give him enough time to do all 4 drum kits.
Oh,
And then
wow.
they raise and lower them, and then he breaks them down.
That's the other thing I was thinking
A
of
lot
too
of
is you'd have all of them set up before the show starts, and then all you have to do is when the first one comes down, you work on that, and then you've got a few songs till the next one lowers down, and then you just
Yeah, you fall into a rhythm.
Go.
There's also a reason why they're doing only like a few shows at the same place every week or 2.
Yeah.
It's not like every night.
Yeah.
They're not doing House of Blues where it's like, boom,
Yeah.
go to the next place.
Yeah.
It takes like 3 or 4 days to set up.
I mean, it's an
And it
insane
ain't
stuff.
worth doing for one night show.
So
Right.
the reason I brought it up was to kind of ask you a little bit about, from being in the tech side of the industry, what were some of the surprising factors about it, and what were some of the, I don't want to say bad challenges, but like fun challenges that really kind of pushed you to like, wow, okay, let's go. What's the big thing?
Well, I mean, getting paid to travel the world is probably one of the biggest perks. Being able to put on a successful show and see the crowd's faces, like how happy they are, that's another huge perk. And then obviously, if the band or the artist you work for is super happy,
Yeah.
you're winning in all 3 areas.
Right.
The detrimental side or the bad side, I would say, would be you're gone a lot.
Yeah.
So if you have a family, that's hard. If you don't like travel, you shouldn't be a tech.
Right.
That's just another thing. But like, not getting a lot of sleep because sometimes like we're going to Europe in end of September and October.
Yeah.
There are a couple 2-in-a-row shows, and I have 2 full drum kits to set up on this tour.
Yeah.
So it's not like Metallica, but it's still 2 pretty good sized drum kits plus a practice kit in the dressing room, and it'll be like loaded at 8 a.m. Show doesn't even start till like 9 p.m. Then we do the full 2-hour show, and then we load out. Probably not done till 2 a.m. Maybe jump on a flight at 4 a.m. to do another load in at 8 a.m. So when do you sleep?
Barely.
That's a great.
Exactly, but that's not every night,
Yeah.
so it's not every time either. So I would say the positive side, seeing the world, getting to play drums in stadiums, even if I'm not the drummer, I get to sound check every day.
Yeah,
They don't come in for sound check. So I get to learn their songs. I can be a fill-in if they need it, which is really cool.
That's awesome.
Mike asked me to do that because he broke his toe on the second tour I worked with him. He was like, "Do you know the set yet?" And I was like, "Hell yeah!" You told me to learn it, so I did.
Let's do it.
I didn't get to fill in, but it was close.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where it's like, if you're ready, you're the right place, right time.
You're on.
I could be the guy. You never know.
I noticed that at ACDC, during one of the songs, the drummer had to step out, and there was somebody else on there. I was like, I don't know who that is playing the drums. And some dude next to me goes, probably the tech. And
Probably the drum tech.
Okay.
Yeah. But like I said, not every tech has the ability to play, but I have such a desire to be the drummer that I've been using the teching side, even though I'm very fortunate and thriving in it.
Yeah.
I'm still hoping that leads to
You
the
on the
drumming
drum.
side. Yeah. I'm not thankful. So I hate it when people are like, "Oh, you're just that guy, never satisfied." I love what I do.
Yeah.
I just hope it leads to me being the drummer.
Eventually,
Well, and then that's going to bring me back over to you, because you talked about how you were playing for a while, and then you got in. You were in the Marine Corps. You came out and got into radio.
Right.
So then, how does that transition into owning a cymbal company?
Yeah, so basically, like David mentioned, being a tech kind of opened it for me as well.
Yeah.
So I'm teching for El Nino and Temple University. So then from there, seeing everybody and sitting on the throne makes you want to be on the throne too. You know, and I love teching. It was fun.
Yeah.
I met a lot of people, and that's how we met all these individuals. Every time we do a show somewhere, we get to meet really good people.
Yeah.
But ultimately, I was on the road playing on my own, and the guy who actually owned Trinity before me, they found me on Facebook. So he goes, "Hey, you ever think about Trinity?" I'm like, "I don't know what Trinity is." But 3 years into it, I was endorsed, and then he asked if I wanted to purchase it, because we bought the company. So my wife and I, we bought the company.
So you got slowly adopted.
Right,
So you want to say you slowly adopted into ownership.
There was a lot of hate too. They were like, "Who do you guys think you are?" You know. I'm never going to use another symbol. So then when I got Bernard Purdy was with us for 3 years.
Yeah.
Got Bernard Purdy. I ended up getting several other drummers. But right now we have Tito Felix from Upon a Burning Body.
Yeah.
Tito's great, by the way.
Oh yeah, he's a great guy, man.
Great guy, great drummer.
Yeah, ferocious. He leaned into me and told me, "Hey, I'm actually a jazz drummer. Don't tell anybody." I kind of messed up right now.
You're fine.
I didn't hear anything you said.
I didn't hear it.
There's all these drums going on.
Yeah, he's a great guy, but we got a mixture of people on our roster, and I listen to the drummers.
Yeah.
What do you want? So we look for the dimensions, the size, the weight. You know, it's not about what we want to shove in the drummer. We want them to want and love the product.
Yeah.
You know, are we perfect? No. We're always learning.
Right.
But I'm having such a blast. And she designs every booth. My wife, Lynn Edwards, she designs every booth. And she keeps us on our toes, because every time we do a new drum show, it's something different. So people expect something, and all of a sudden it's something different thing.
Well, but I imagine that kind of keeps it a little fresh, too, especially when you're doing this all the time.
Yeah, so she really runs it. But yeah, we have a good time. It's a family thing. Her and I go everywhere. I just got into a new band, so I want to be like David Nestor.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
All right, well, gentlemen, we got a lot going on here today. I don't want to hold anybody up for too long.
Right.
Dave, thank you for jumping in on this with us. I appreciate it.
Meet you guys.
That's great.
Robbie, honor to have you, brother.
Mark, thank you so much.
Let's go out there, play some drums, have a good time.
One more mention. They may just have a new dealer.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah.
We're going to work
You got
on
the
it.
drum
Yeah,
dealer
we're
shirt
not-
on.
They're gonna start getting some Trinity Cymbals
That drum dealer shirt is really cool.
Bring Trinity Cymbals down to Florida.
So
Hell
now it's
yeah.
real because we said it.
I know, right?
But
Nothing's real until it's a contract, you know what I mean?
If
I
whatever
didn't sign
happens-
nothing. I didn't sign nothing.
luckily, this won't air until the fall time, so if it doesn't happen, I'll just cut this part out.
We got you. We got you.
No, it's going to happen. I'm going to make shit happen.
We're going to make shit happen. This is happening. This is...
He walked up to
We're
Ray
willing
Luzier too. He
it
goes,
into
"Come over
existence."
here."
Oh, yeah. I got to say hi to Ray.
Yeah.
I was lucky enough to tech for him back in 21.
That's one
Hell
thing.
yeah.
That's one thing I learned in my years of business, and I was a metal fabricator.
Right.
I'm talking hardcore asshole.
Right.
But I
Still
walk
is.
up to anybody
I don't
because nobody, I'm not the type of person. I look at other people. And I don't think anybody is any more important to me than me.
Right.
We're all humans, man.
You know,
That's
so-
a good mentality to have. That's another thing as a drum tech. A lot of people ask me advice. never be a fanboy.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean?
Yeah.
Everyone's the same.
Yes.
You just so happen to be working for one of the bosses, right? So like
Right.
you're working for a drummer in a band.
Well, I'm not saying I don't get giddy every now and then, because
Yeah.
you know, I'm like right now, I'm like going, I want to talk to you. I'm like, I just talked to Ray Luzier. I just talked, I'm like, I'm going.
Yeah.
No, Ray's a great guy. He's very down to earth. He's not a rock star attitude.
Right now,
You
my
gotta
son
change
has that
my band.
mentality that you were
That's
talking
right.
about because he's like, I don't know who the heck you are. Yeah. When he gets older and he sees, we're gonna have you guys sign this drum head when we're done here. When he gets older and sees all that, he's gonna go, I got to meet them. I promise you, he is.
That's awesome.
He's a cool kid.
All right, you guys. Thank you so much for joining
Thank
us.
you for
And,
your time.
go
Nice to
enjoy
meet you
this
guys.
show here in Nashville, Music City Drum Show. Let's get out of here.
All right, thank
Thank
you.
you, guys.
Thank you.
I want to bang a drum.